Welcome to a World of Good podcast. My name is Andrew Gale. For the last year or so, Joshua Weger, Associate Director of Global Strategy, has been hosting what we're calling a Global Brief. It's an opportunity to hear from a missionary about what's going on in their life right now. The most recent Global Brief we had, Joshua had a conversation with Deborah Hunnicutt, missionary to Roatan, Honduras. And the first question he asked was about her origin story into missions. So here is the audio from that podcast. You'll hear Deborah sharing her story and a few people laughing that are a part of the conversation and responding. This is the conversation with Deborah Hunnicutt about her origin story to missions.
I was raised in a missionary family. We lived in Korea, Jamaica, Australia, and then I went to college. And then after I was in college, they went to Tanzania. And so I was raised living cross-culturally. I felt like I had done enough and I wasn't ever going to do that with my life. And I didn't till I was 50. And then the Lord was like, you know what? Now it's time to go do this. And I fought him pretty hard on it because I had a nice, comfortable life in Oklahoma City. I'd had some real challenges after I got married. My husband was an alcoholic. And so we had a very challenging marriage and he died very young. My son was 16. My daughter was 18. And so I remember my mom and I just remodeled my house. We'd done some work on the house and sitting in my living room and thinking, man, my house looks really nice. For the first time in my life, I have a nice, comfortable life. And then God was saying, yeah, we're going to shake that at the end. So it wasn't long after that a friend of mine that had been coming down to Roatan quite a bit. When my husband died, I had invested his life insurance policy with them. And because I was used to living on nothing. So I just invested it because I had nothing saved. And so she called me one year and she goes, they were the Dave Ramsey people for Oklahoma. And she said, I just am making as much money as fast as I can, as quickly as I can, because we want to open a children's home in Roatan. And I'm like, oh, that might be fun. Education's a really weak piece in that. And then afterwards, I'm like, did those words just come out of your mouth? And so that's, oh God, what did I just say? And it was a couple years and nothing really happened. In the meantime, my father died. And so we went to Anderson because they always honor the pastors that have died during those years. And so my mom and her friends, I can tell you, there's nothing like a road trip with yourself and was it four ladies that are in their 70s and 80s? It was a hoot. And so we went up to Anderson for this road trip, and they were commissioning missionaries. I think it may have been Abby actually. And my mom's friend says, "We're going to see you up there." I'm like, "No, you're not, Doris. No, you're not." But God was like, "Yeah, we are." And so the Lord just started moving on my heart, like, this is what I want you to do with the next stage of your life.
Wow.
I fought him pretty hard on it, but. So when I came here, I thought I'd be here for 2 years, and it'll be 16 in October. So.
Wow. Thanks for listening to A World of Good. A World of Good is a podcast production of Global Strategy and Church of God Ministries. Our theme song is Colorado by Leo Flores. If you want to join the conversation, visit us on Instagram, A World of Good Podcast, or visit our website, chogglobal.org/A World of Good. And join us next time as we share more stories of good from around the world.